Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome all back to my channel after a very long time. Today, I'm going to be talking about the robot car that we have built in Tark. Now, I'm going to talk about Tark in a video that I'm going to be doing next time. But yeah, in this video, I'm going to be talking about this robot. And before talking about this robot, I want to say that this thing did not work at the end because it had some faulty part that we used. But yeah, I'm going to be running through the whole process, how we made the thing and why it did not work and what did we do on it. So yeah, let's head on to it and let's talk about it. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover of that part of how we made it. So yeah, let's do it.
So basically we were trying to build a circuit by connecting the servos, the batteries and the Bluetooth module to the Arduino Nano, and then we were heading up with the code. The code was written by Jabir.
So at this point of the video, I want to say that we did try both Linux and Windows to run this thing. And yeah, both of them used basically the same software to run this thing. But the software did not have any issue. We did find it out later, but there was a serious hardware issue to it. So we really want to replace that part, that specific part that we want to fix. So yeah, let's head on to the video again. That's all.
And the circuit work was done by Nabil. Both of them are my friends, and however, this is how the thing looked. And there are also us. We built the body, basically the board below it, nothing else. There is also a L298 motor driver to run the motors, basically the gears, the servos actually. However, this is how the thing looked. It's not something that flashy or shiny, but yeah, this thing was supposed to work, but we did run into some issues. So the further issues is gonna be covered, but eventually we weren't able to make it work. My friends did try their level best to make it work. You can see we are trying to run it using the Bluetooth app, but it does not run at all. Now we initially thought it was some battery issue, but the batteries were at their max capacity. The main issue was in its Bluetooth module as far as we diagnosed it, because everything worked except for when we connected the Bluetooth module and tried to run the thing.
So another flaw we had with the car was it was using 9 volt batteries from Duracell. Now we originally did not plan of using any 9 volt batteries because we were going to use some lithium ion 18,000 something cell, which is apparently 7500 mAh, I guess. However, those are rechargeable cells and they hold more power than these 9 volt batteries, and they are more convenient to use because we could recharge them. Now when we were using this 9 volt batteries, we needed two of them. Now each battery costed us around $5 maybe. However, I don't want to talk about that part because it's shit and the batteries were wrong that we used, and it wasn't our fault. It was sent by the people who shipped the parts, and yeah, there were no kind of replacement of that, so we had to go with that. So yeah, it was another fault, and these batteries do not have that much power to hold in them, and that's why they were drained a lot faster than the lithium ion cells, and we had to stick with it. That's all.
we're guessing that the Bluetooth module is the only issue here. Other than that, everything is fine on this. The board works and everything else works. Even the wiring was fixed by our senior, who was basically the instructor of this thing. But yeah, we couldn't get it to work. And yeah, it's sad, but we do want to try again to make it work. Maybe later on, but yeah, that's all. Peace.
So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all about the robot car that we made, and unfortunately it did not work, but we do want to work on it a bit more to make it work and make it run it did not run. But yeah, it some certain components did work and some certain components did not. So yeah, let's get on with it, and that's all folks. Peace.